Hi everyone, my name's Cecilia and today I'm going to be discussing some of the misconceptions about witchcraft. And even though you might not believe in witchcraft or you may be against it, please tread lightly. It is an entire practice that people partake in, and it's just, it's free to be respectful, and a little kindness goes a long way. There are a lot of misconceptions around witchcraft and a bad reputation from a past of evils that witches committed or had done to them, and that's what makes witches seem bad. So I'm just going to get right into it. The first misconception about witchcraft is that all witches are inherently evil, and that is another level of false. In witchcraft there are categories of which are what people specialise in, and I specialise in necro witchcraft, which means I work better with communicating with the dead and using resources from dead or the remains of things. I don't grave rob or steal things from graves. I only ask the grave owner's permission if I do want to take dirt, literal soil, and I also, like, if I stumble across bones in the forest, I take them, as long as I don't like human bones, otherwise that's a bit weird. Or I buy them ethically online. A huge majority of witches don't actually curse without reason, and a section of witches don't curse at all. These people are called Wiccan witches, and it's part of a religion not to curse or be evil to people because of the law of three. I don't follow this religion myself, but it is a very peaceful practice in general. Misconception number 2, that all witches are devil worshippers, have affiliations with the devil, or work for the devil. This again is very wrong in all ways. Not all witches actually work with the devil. A vast majority of witches don't even believe in the devil, so it's possible to do that. And in fact, there are so many different branches of witchcraft and religions that associate around it that there is no way that there could be one person every single witch works for, especially in everyone's different beliefs. Let it be said that there are some satanic witches, and that's totally okay, but it doesn't mean they're evil or, working very closely with the devil, and the devil is evil himself. But we are not evil and we don't worship the devil. Well, not all of us do anyway, so it's a bit of a negative reputation if you do say that all witches follow the devil. Misconception number 3, that you have to be a specific religion to practice witchcraft or take part in it. And that again is very, very wrong, because witchcraft is actually more of a hobby or side thing that you could do rather than a religion. Like, if someone was a carpenter, they're not part of a religion, but if they were a Christian person, they'd be a Christian carpenter. And it really depends on what your personal belief is on restrictions around witchcraft. I know in Christianity there are some rules against it, such as thou shalt not suffer a witch to live, but that is actually a mistranslation in part of the New Age modern Bibles that were translated by James I. A vast majority of witches aren't Christian because it's just a kind of gained a really horrible reputation in Christianity, but there is a huge majority of witches that are Christian, and they are great. And it doesn't matter what religion you are, as long as you believe in your craft, then you can be a witch. Whilst you don't have to be a certain religion to practice witchcraft, you can actually incorporate your religion into witchcraft, like working with gods or working with certain deities or saints or angels, as if I can work with the gods that are in my religion, which is Hellenic paganism, but a Christian can incorporate Jesus into their spells because Jesus loves everyone, so they can do what they want with their religion, and they can incorporate it into witchcraft if they want, but it doesn't need to be intertwined. Another huge misconception about witchcraft, and usually people who aren't involved in witchcraft, is that black candles are evil and involved in curses. This is understandable because there are many Hollywood films and things that use black candles as a form of evil, because black, the colour, is associated with darkness and evil. For instance, in Hocus Pocus, a group of children light a black candle and summon evil witches, which is actually not evil at all. Black in witchcraft is actually associated with protection and looking after people around you, and can actually substitute for other colours. For instance, if someone was doing a candle spell and needed a green candle but didn't have it, they could use a black candle or a white candle, but without white there can't be black, so it's a more of a yin and yang kind of concept. This is why you'll find witches wear a lot of black, or they have black things on their altars, which mine's behind here. I have a little black candle holder there. or they just wear black veils. That isn't a requirement in witchcraft. I just wear mine for my religion. And they have black jewellery or just black accessories in general. The fourth misconception about witchcraft is actually a really important one, because I actually get this personally asked myself. Do you sacrifice animals? And while some people might be saying it respectfully as a genuine question, because there has been some negative associations with witchcraft and the idea of animals being used in the craft, we don't sacrifice animals. The foundations of witchcraft is to worship and look after nature. So if you were going to use a plant, you need to grow it yourself and look after it yourself to show respect to nature, because we believe everything is living and everything has a soul. So if I was to use an ingredient from an animal, say for instance milk or dog hair, I'd make sure it's sourced ethically, or I look after the animal myself. There has been witches in the past who have sacrificed animals or hurt animals, but trust me, they are not good witches. These people were ancient people who uses ancient practices that are no longer in today's world. I want to thank everyone for watching today. I really hope you enjoyed, and I really hope some negative rumours around witchcraft have been cleared up for you. If you don't believe in it or you are against it, please, kindness goes a long way once again, and please respect the people who practice it. Have a good day. Blessed be.